What is up, YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and we got another draft for you. I think this is number 7. Is that right? Number 6, we got stomped going 0-2. It was sad. It was very sad, but we're going to bring it back. We're bringing it back. Let's see what we got. Pack 1, pick 1. We got Etrata. That's a pretty clear, pretty strong pick, I think. Let's see. Disinformation Campaign. Really strong card. Bummed to be passing that. Molder Hulk, Swathcutter Giant is solid. Hypothesis I like. I'd really like to get into a decent Is It deck, which I guess you can pull off with Etrata. Rosemane Centaur I've been really impressed with. Watcher in the Mist, super solid card. Like there's a lot of good cards in this pack, but Etrata's the pretty clear-cut first pick. Pick number 2, Hatchery Spider has been somewhat underwhelming for 7. You get the 5/7 reach, which is fine, but the whole you may reveal X cards for X in your graveyard and put one on the battlefield. I haven't really been super impressed by it, TBH. I don't really want to take double green at the moment either, so I mean this is just a lot of Golgari. We could take something like a Disdainful Stroke, but you don't want to pack 1, pick 2 that. That's not fun. Rhizome Lurcher is a card I'm very fond of. We could just completely jump ship to and be like, nope, we're going Sky Knight Legionnaire style. Yeah, so this pack, I don't really, nothing's like super jumping out to me. I guess you could even take just Burglar Rat if you want a creature in the same color as what we got going on right now. I feel like Lurcher's just the higher valued card. I've just really enjoyed this card, and it carried us pretty hard. Golgari seems to always be open. No one wants to pass. Dimir. Necrotic Wound. Sure, that can work, especially if you end up in Golgari. Ooh, the Guild Mage, though. I mean, I always prioritize removal, especially it's still on color. You can play it in Dimir just fine. Some shocky land action. Dowser of Lights. Sure. But I kind of like Unexplained Disappearance, but yeah, this card just has not been super exciting. And I'd probably be sooner to just take a creature than a bounce spell. You know, bounce spell just doesn't feel very good. I actually like this card a lot because it can give us a creature or it can be removal. And that kind of flexibility is really nice, especially in limited. So I'm going to take the Sprouting Renewal. We see another Lurcher. I would play 4 of these if we get them. The Gate and the Locket's pretty nice, especially if it looks like we're going to be at least splashing Etrata. Like every draft I'm in, Golgari is like the clear cut. Okay, I say that, and now it's like, look at all this fun stuff. Ooh, Rosemane Centaur is fun. I think I'll just take this, honestly. I don't really want to dip into red. Like Command the Storm's solid though, but a big creature like this, especially if you get something like Vernati Shieldmate in your deck, he can then tap for the white. We'll take the big 5/5. Getting a little crazy with it. Blade Instructor doesn't exactly work, but it's a solid card. And we're Capture Sphere actually. Maybe we just take the removal. Yeah, we'll take you. Getting plenty of 4-drops. Ooh, we could take the Guild Gate or the foil Guild Gate or Severed Strands, Beetle. Let's take the gate. Let's take the foil gate, no less. A second Rosemane Centaur or Molder Hulk. Let's do Molder Hulk. Alright, we've got our top end is looking decent. We got all kinds of crazy cards. Might of the Masses is better for Selesnya. Generous Stray, I think, is just a solid pickup. Gets us a card in our hand, replaces itself. There's a third one. Okay, third Rhizome Lurcher, I guess. Sure. We got to get lower curve. We have literally no 2-drops right now. That's no bueno. We're going to throw you off to the side. Prey Upon is a card that works but isn't super convenient. Mana Fixing, that draws us a card too. Sure. Wild Ceratok. I think we'll take this for the sideboard before I take another 4-drop. Sometimes you just gotta have counters, and if we're gonna be splashing the blue, potentially going 4-color crazy stuff, we'll take the Recluse. Alright, so the 4-drop spot I feel okay about. I like having a lot of Lurchers, but We need them 1 and 2 drops for sure if we're going to maximize these cards. Having a Recluse is nice, helps with the early flyers. Got some top end. Rosemary Centaur is like definitely a card on the fritz. Garrison the Sergeant. Ooh, I have not got to play with this card yet, and I'm going to slam this into the deck. But man, we keep opening a lot of good cards. Problem is we can only take one of them. I just think Chamber Sentry is a really fun and strong card. And if we end up being in 4 colors and playing a lot of crazy stuff, this card can definitely do some work for us. Let's do it. Let's do it. Another Lurcher. Interesting. I feel like we need to get our curve lowered a bit. So like Centaur Peacemaker, I think. We're just going to be going many color crazy stuff. Child of Night, though, is a bit easier to pull off. It's only 1 color. It's a color that we've currently invested a little into. Let's just take Child of Night. District Guide's mana fixing. Premier card for us. Even though Disinformation Campaign's real good, I feel like right now we are more focused on just making sure we can play the cards that we have. We also don't have like any Surveil right now. So let's do District Guide. Renewal. Hired Poisoner's nice. I think we'll take you. I don't mind the 2-drop that you can pump up, but the Hired Poisoner, if we get something like a Prey Upon or something like that that wheels to us, these 1/1 with Death Touch are just really annoying to deal with. Great blockers mid to late game. People don't always feel great having to use removal on a 1-drop either, which makes our life a bit easier. So we got 16 pretty decent cards. I think right now we got to prioritize gates a little bit higher. If we can get the gate that you got to pay 1, but it gives you any color, I'd be pretty happy with that. And again, just more 2-drops. We need a few more 2-drops. A couple more removal spells. We could be cooking. Could be cooking. These Resolute Lurchers carried us so hard in that draft that we got we trophied in. Look, we keep seeing these duplicate cards. I almost never see this in a pack, and I see it so much on MTGO. This card I think works for us. It's a 5-drop, but getting 3 creatures on the board, especially when there's something like District Guide, Child of Night, Hired Poisoner. Candlelight Vigil is also pretty dumb strong, but I feel like this card just has more upside for us. It's double black though. Nah, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, see, I don't feel like we got punished either. Gird for Battle, another Child of Night, or the Dvarkin Dissident. Pass wall add-ups, also not terrible. I played a lot of Child of Nights and got wrecked in the last draft. Right, like that just did not go well. Let's take the 2-drop that we can also pump. Gives a bit more. Wow, a second. Come on. What is that? Another Generous Stray? We're going to be kind of crazy doing like 4 or 5 color crazy stuff? Sure. Our goal is just to survive. Okay. Ooh, Pitiless Gorgon or Siege Worm. And a Shocky Shockland. Sorry, bumping the table. Okay. Gorgon's nice because it just slows some people down. Siege Worm is just a big, monstrous card. But actually, I'm not as worried about the Siege Worm right now. Or I guess not as interested, because we have... Like, Rhizome Lurcher in a way is going to be comparable. Obviously, the Trample can be huge. But I think we're okay right now. Take another 2-drop. Sure. Crushing Canopy is a good sideboard card if we run into someone with a lot of flying. I think we take this. Yeah. Prey Upon is not phenomenal removal, but I think I'd rather have 1 copy of this just to see where we end up. Alright, I guess we're going to get 3 of these cards, and yeah, and sure. And a Hammer Dropper. We haven't dipped our toe into red yet. We've got a little bit of everything except for red. Our mana situation doesn't look great, but we're at 23 cards. If this was our deck, we could start looking to just improve card quality, which is not a bad place to be going into pack 3. I kind of want to try this crazy color stuff. I feel like if every deck I've drafted that's just been straight 2 colors has not worked out. And something that's been on my mind is when you're drafting, especially with how my initial Guilds of Ravnica drafts have gone, is you get kind of excited when you're like, oh man, look at all these Golgari cards getting passed to me. But at the end of the day, you can only pick up and only play like 23 cards, give or take. Arclight Phoenix. So there's some good cards. I really like Rampage and Monument, but I'm pretty sure Arclight Phoenix is just worth too much to pass up, like a lot. So let's try 5-color fun stuff. Temple Garden. It's like, ooh, actually Glowspore Shaman could be good. Yeah, let's take you. Ooh, whoa! What is going on here? So, I'm pretty sure foil Pelt Collector in general is less than a ticket, but Thief of Sanity is just a stupid good card. And one that I've really enjoyed playing, although this is a 1-drop. It is 1 color. This is 3-drop, 2 color. But this is also like game card that wins you the game. Yeah? We gotta take Thief of Sanity. You can tell me I'm wrong. I won't disagree with you. I'm just saying I gotta take it. Ooh, another District Guide. I feel like that's gonna really help us more than anything else, because mana is going to be an issue. Moonmark Painter be fine. I'm gonna take the District Guide. Wow, look at all these rares that are getting passed to us that are completely reasonable plays. Yeah, we'll go crazy with our... We're just losing it right now. Notion Rain. Sure. We're gonna have an embarrassment of riches, and then we're gonna really put my deck building abilities to the test. Parhelion Patrol I like quite a bit. If we're just going 19 color crazy stuff, what do we cut? Wow. We cut one of the strays. And we cut one of these dissidents for sure. Cut that. We're still at 26. Jeez. Parhelion Patrol is a super annoying card to deal with. I think I'm taking you. Undercity Uprising. That's a pretty solid removal card for us. Although the 5-drop, this could work. But I like that this just also says, hey, eat one of your creatures. And I've had good success with this card so far. Burglarat? Boros Guildgate? Crawl Foragers. This card is, you know, it's whatever. I don't think it's super exciting. I also don't think Burglarat's super exciting, but we'll take that. Could take a 4th Rhizome Lurcher. Alright, we've got an obscene amount of creatures. Let's get something besides a creature. Do we already have one? Yeah, we already have one Prey Upon. I'll take the Candlelight Vigil, actually. Gives us some more options for the sideboard. I have no idea what we're building, but I will say this is... In this draft, I've probably gotten more rares than I've drafted in like the last 4 drafts combined. Could take the Locket, or do we want the Dowser of Lights? I feel like the District Guide is kind of enough ramp. Having 2 of those works for the Locket. Actually, we'll keep you there. And another one comes back to us. Sure. Sure, we'll take it. Pax Favor, yeah. Can always use a combat trick. Even a Boros Locket. And the Moonmark Painter. Oh my goodness. Jeez. There's a lot going on here. I'm really bummed we didn't get the gate that can add 1 of any color. That would have been really nice, because we're kind of stuck not having gates. I think that's going to have us be a bit more conservative with what we're playing. Alright, so I think Arc Like Phoenix is out. I think we just cut the white. Amara, you're so fun, but I gotta just kick you out. Notion Rain, Thief of Sanity. Yeah, I messed up not taking the Demir Gate. But the District Guides will be our saving grace. Okay, we still gotta cut 4 more cards. Gruesome Menagerie. It's 1, 2, and 3 drop. We literally only have one drop. The 2 drop wouldn't be too bad. The 3 drop, we also don't have too much that's very exciting. Alright, let's group creatures separately. How much removal do we have? 1, 2, 3. I count combat tricks as like half a removal because you often just use them to make sure you can remove something else. So I think I'm okay just keeping all of this. I don't think there's anything I'm looking to immediately cut. Maybe, yeah, let's cut the Menagerie. Okay, but now we gotta cut 3 creatures. 2, 2, that's a lot of 2 drops. 3 drops I'm okay with. 4, 5, 6. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut a Descendant. I'm going to cut one of the Lurchers, and we'll cut the Chamber Sentry. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what we've done. 2, 8, 7, sure. Alright, we'll see you all in match 1. Alright, and match 1, we get an insta-mulligan. And we get a somewhat okay keepable hand. 2 drop into 4 drop into... I guess it's kind of greedy for me to put it on the bottom, but we got 4 draws to get our 4th land. I think that's okay. Well, don't even need to do that anymore. We got District Guide. Playing an Is It deck. That's an annoying card. Child of Night, but they won't attack, so that's okay. Ooh, that's not good. You hate to see that. So there is it, but they're playing a pretty strong Boros start. Yes, we'll use you, just thin the deck, take the island, and say go. Now them attacking is definitely not ideal. Ooh, okay. No attacks, interesting. Very interesting. I think we just play this out. Death Touch. Now, I imagine them being Is It will have answers for this, but they're down to 2 cards in hand, which is... Did they have to mulligan? Did I miss something? Okay, yeah, we both mulligan. They put on top. We put on the bottom. Nice. I mean, I can't imagine they don't have something to give it first strike, of course. I don't really want to trade 2 for 1 here. So, let them use their combat trick. 4, 5, okay. Yeah, 5 mana spell removal. Gosh, just super. Yeah, that's really nice because that's like huge damage. Oh boy. Alright, well. Oh, definitely tapped wrong there. I just don't want them to think I have Necrotic Wound, you know? Silly me, because I could have Necrotic Wounded that, attacked for 2, had a 4-point life swing. Silly me. Okay, go to blocks. Offer the trade. It goes through. Dowser of Lights is a solid draw. Actually, I like doing this. You just go away. Let's see if we can get in for 2. Actually, might as well just get in for 4, yeah. And get a nice blocker out there. Okay. Now it's top deck mode. And they've got an awesome card. How convenient. Alright, another Child of Night. Interesting. Well, attacking does it. I mean, they have a 2/10. You heard right, folks. A 2/10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will play that, because if they make us discard for some reason and then we end up drawing the 6/6, it's not looking strong for us, folks. Okay, let's try this. Attack with all creatures. They're gonna think, wow, he must have a combat trick. Nope, just want to make Lurcher a bit bigger. Because we'll gain some life. And then if both of these die, then we get a 5/5 down, which this won't be able to block. That's the goal. I mean, they're going to take... Yeah, I guess that's the thought here, is what do they block? If I'm them, I block the 2/10 on our 4/5. I block one of the life linkers with the 1/5. Okay. Or they just do that. Sure. Oh, paid one too many. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. Okay. Well, if they had a counterspell, then they'd block with whatever. Oh, hired poison is a creature. Alright, so it's a 5/5. So it kind of worked out. All is well. They need to get some good draws. Please don't have good draws. That was an 8-point life swing, though. Gaining 4 life, them not eating either of these, that was surprising to me. I thought for sure one Child of Night was dying there. They might also have Cosmotronic Wave or whatever, and they just know they're going to wipe the board in the next turn or two. Alrighty. Let's just stay aggressive. They're the deck that probably has answers and draws and jump starts. You know, we ain't about that life. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. See, I actually would have waited till after we declared attackers, because then you get to eat it with this, but... 3, 6, 7, no. Maybe I think they're realizing it now, like, oh, I should have just like used it to pump this up to be basically removal for their biggest creature. Because if we lose the 5/5, then we're in a rough spot. Although they can jumpstart. What am I talking about? Ignore me. We don't really have any good removal for this monster creature either. We did not get any of the good red, any of the good just black removal. We need a Trotta. Yes, we will use your ability. Or Thief of Sanity. But no, Thief of Sanity is like never... I guess with them having Jumpstart in the graveyard too, we're never really going to get a chance to attack with anything in the sky for a few turns. That's not good. They're drawing creatures, we're drawing land. And creatures that get us land. Alright, that's something good. Attack with all creatures. Let's see what happens. Let's just get a little crazy with it. Yep, 2/10 that they can pump. 1/5. 2/3. Yep. So I think we... Ooh, nope, just kidding. Psych, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so they're trading there. They're taking 2. We could make it into 5. We could also, like, save this. Or save this, or use this to get rid of that. I feel like we want to get rid of the big thing. Or the bigger defender. Ah, but this is just an overall bigger creature. Yeah, but this is actually removal. Versus just keeping a creature alive. We keep a creature alive and get rid of one of their creatures. And then they just bounce it to our hand or something. Alright, yep. Do your thing. Okay, 6 to 13. We're gonna take some damage. Attack with them birdies. Do they have anything they can jumpstart in the graveyard? It appears not. Okay, well this gets rid of a card out of their hand. A land. Alright. We just need another big body. We've lost both our lurchers, which is unfortunate, because they would just be monstrous right now. Alright, what's our opponent drawing over there? Not... I mean, it's a creature, that's the issue. Alright, we need Etrata or we need Thief of Sanity. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. What's our opponent doing? They got, look at that. They got plenty of land in their deck. Oh, that's like basically game. All right, GG. Oh, man. We've got so many decent ways to deal with them. So maybe Gruesome Menagerie works against them. Another Lurcher. We didn't see any enchantments, so we'll get rid of Sprouting Renewal. I think we... Nah, I can't cut the Notion Ring. That card's just too good. Capture Sphere would have been amazing as well. Prey Upon could even work, but you know, that's Undercity Uprising does the same thing for us. Let's just rock 41. Let's just do it. I don't really want to play first. I want to say no. Yeah, see, I'll keep this on the draw. Got Childhood Knight for turn 2, hoping they don't have a turn 2 play. And they do have the ideal turn 2 play. Ideal in the sense that it stops any early attacks from our 1 toughness creatures. But we got a 2/2, so that's solid. I don't want to use the Burglar Rex. I'd rather just wait until we can get rid of a more premium card. Sure, I'll offer that trade. Okay. Seems like an interesting trade to make because you'd think the Golgari deck is fine with trading. Not upset with the land, actually. Alright, I'll make him discard a card now. What are you gonna get rid of? Unexplained Despair. Interesting. Interesting. So they must have all the cards in hand that they could want. Oh, they have another Ornery Goblin. Fair enough. Let's play you. Get to draw a card. Hey, that's not bad. Alright, we say go. Generous Stray is nice because it can block the Ornery Goblin if they decide, oh man, they've got another super annoying card. Interesting. Let the games begin. Which one do we kill? The 2/3 or the one that makes stuff unblockable? Probably the thing that makes stuff unblockable. Just trade it off. No big deal. And we don't attack. Like, we could attack with the Generous Stray, but I'd rather keep it back as a blocker for the Ornery Goblin, because then we're taking 2. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. We got an answer for it this time. Life's good. Ooh, do we want to make the board? Do we want to build out the board? Yeah. Kind of just got to build out the board right now. It's a good blocker for this stupid thing too. If we draw a land, oh my goodness. We just can't help but get outdrawn. Yep. Alright, we take 7. Feels good. And by feels good, I mean terrible. Let's do this. 2, 3. Play you. Get a Child of Night. Say go. Our opponent's only drawn 5 lands. We've only drawn 5 lands. They've now drawn 6. That could be good for us. Okay. Now the issue would be if they have a counter spell, which would be terrible. Alright. So let's try this. Please resolve. Nice. And I'm going to attack with this. Why am I attacking with it? Because they don't really have any good attacks right now. And I'm happy to get either of those creatures off the board. They're not really going to attack either. So it's free damage at that point. Okay. Like, you want to play the poke game? Let's play the poke game. Let's play another Child of Night. They got 3 cards in hand, though. No way they're all land. What could they use to get some huge blowout damage turn? Hopefully, nothing. Or they just go, hey look, it's Niv Mizzet. I'd be like, of course it is. I just want to be able to deal with one of their other creatures. We've got 1, 2, 3. So we get a 5/5 on the board. I think we just, yeah, we should have played the Rhizome Lurcher. I'm being greedy not playing it. Alright, I'm going to do this because we got to draw a land, right? Yeah. Put on top. Put on top. Play this out. And say go. Actually, I should. No. Say go. And then next turn, I want to swing, be obnoxious, and then drop a Trotta on the second main. Okay, begin combat. Yeah, we'll attack with these. I just want to gain some life. I feel a little uncomfortable being at 9 with them having 4 power on the board. There being spells that can do damage like that. So we'll basically throw that away. They take 7. No! Dude, I keep pressing 6 too much. Oh my god, dude. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, that was... I'm just playing like absolute doo-doo right now. Cancel. Begin combat. Attack. Attack. What do they got? They gotta either have a spell or they gotta chump block the 5/5. Okay. Hypothesizzle. Fair enough. Fair enough. Drawing a lot of cards, that's usually not good for us. Damage and combat main. Did it be massive? Play that, okay. So that's a pretty solid turn. Getting an 8/8 on the board and a 3/5. Lethal threat and basically lethal threat. 2. Draw that card. They got 5 cards in hand. We got Zippo. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. What could happen? What could happen? Me misplaying, me just like trying to rush through this game. Definitely could cost us, and I'll have no one to blame but myself. I think this is the 3rd draft I've gotten a Trotta. Is that right? No, I at the pre-release I got her, and then I've got her. This is my 2nd draft getting her, I think. And I got the foil version at Friday Night Magic 2 weeks ago. So me and Atrata, we're just like best friends right now. They're carefully plotting and planning their turns. The good thing is that blue-red doesn't deal with an 8/8 super well. Of course, they could have like the tap creature down thing. Electromancer makes all their spells cheaper, which right now is... Oh, they did both the radical ideas. Okay. What else they got? Yep. 4 damage. Or, oh, you're just saying can't block. Okay. Got it. Got it. They could have another unexplained disappearance that they could use. Oh, they're saying that can't block. So they got to be killing the death touch creature, right? They could also have a sure strike in hand, which would be all bad. Yep, okay. Yeah, thank goodness we were able to tap down that erratic Cyclops. Okay, no attacks. Well, that makes me feel a little better. Let's begin combat. 2, 4, 6. So they're gonna tap. Oh, they can only tap 1 down. Okay. Oh, they're tapping this down. No, okay, they're just saying I can't block. That's fine. Do we attack with this to get rid of something? And deal 3 damage, they'd be at 4. I feel like if anything they're trying to bait us out right now. But we'll do it. Let's do it. Can't block damage. And I think we just get rid of the 2/3. Because it also makes us like unable to block. They can do some annoying shenanigans with that. And we got a creature, which will hopefully make sure we draw another creature next turn. Yes, we'll use it. Take the forest, play the forest. We'll say go. Alright, they can tap this down one more time at least that we know of. Man. Tight game. Definitely a tight game. For, what is it? 5. Invent. Search your library. Okay, that's the split card. Got it. So what else could they have in their deck? They have like a beacon bolt would be all bad because that would probably kill our 8/8. Gravitic punch. Oh no, 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 no. Brother. We're not finding our big stuff anyway. Hey, there's Necrotic Wound. There's Thief of Sanity. Alright. Well, we lost a tough one. We'll see in match 2. Alright, match 2. We will play first. I need to stop being so impatient when I'm playing online. I should have known. We saw the Gravitic Punch game 1. I should have recalled that. That was 100% a winnable game, and I did not play optimally. Sorry, dudes and dudettes. My apologies. What are we doing? What are we doing, Norman? Norman 314. Just a tough game, or tough hand. Alright, they mulligan to 6. We're not above winning just from dumb luck. We got 2-drop into 3-drop into something Potentially a mirror matchup? Hey, would you look at all that land? No more land, please. Let's just have a curve out. Decent curve out would be fantastic. Okay. 3. I'm just gonna play this. Yes. Take the island. Say okay. Like, I could offer the trade with Child of Night, and if I was them, I would take it. Because all it does is gain me 2 life, and that's, in this matchup, probably not exactly what is going to help us win. Them not having a 3-drop, that's a good sign. So we could trade. See, it would have been maybe smarter to play Generous Stray to then use Undercity Uprising. But I think... Also, do I really want to use removal here? Let's not say we did. So I'll offer that trade. Interesting. Please use a pump spell. Alright, bummer. Alright, damage and combat main. We'll do this. Draw a card. Okay. And then next turn, depending on... Oh, they're going to flash that dude in. Got it. Got it. Yeah, man, that was so dumb of me. I guess, so my thought was, the reason I got rid of the 2/3 that could make stuff not able to be blocked is if they're hoarding, like, direct currents or sure strikes, and like, alright, I'm gonna make that block, and then whatever creature gets through eventually ends up being lethal. That was my biggest concern. And I didn't even think, oh, the card that won him the game last game, we should probably play around that. Well, that was real dumb of me. Okay. This gets them a permanent, so they're going to get their 2/2 back. Golgari Finebroker is not a bad card. Fortunately, we can kill it. Which I'm not entirely sure I want to do right now. I think I'd... Like, we don't have much removal if they end up having something bigger in hand, which Golgari always does. But we also, like, can't just sit here and do nothing all game, right? Yeah, and this gets us, it's a 4-point life swing. Hey, we keep saying that. Alright, just straight to attacks, yep. Play your 2/2. Play something. Please be another Golgari Findbroker. You've got to be kidding me. How does it keep happening? How? And then oh my gosh, dude, it's painful. 2 Findbrokers. Just enough land and nothing but annoyances. That's right, we got a big card. Now they're gonna play removal. Where do people get these drafts that you get the cards you want and the rares that go with them? Alright, let's try this. Oh yeah, well 2 can play at that game. Well, I'm glad you showed up, because I'm tired of that nonsense. I imagine they're just going to remove it, but at least it's there. What is it? They can't cast non-creature spells unless they pay 2. Which they may not have enough mana to really do all that fun stuff. So the Pitiless Gorgon's decent for us right now, provided they don't have something stupid like Prey Upon, which would just be so fitting. Because they trade this, they have another Golgari Findbroker. It's like, what? I mean, what are you gonna do? Just gotta roll with it. Yeah, must be nice. Hey, that's an awesome draw. Thank you for coming, Thief of Sanity. Big fan of you. And we'll make it discard a card. Let's have some fun. Oh, that was so dumb. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. I forgot about its whole extra ability. What are you chatting about over there? Lol. Go away. Go away. I mean, we did get Thief of Sanity and Atrata, so I can't be like, what is this nonsense? But 2 Findbrokers, that's pretty crazy, dude. We've got some chump blockers to throw in the way of this. If they have Prey Upon, though, I'll be salty. If they've got Price of Fame, I'll be salty. If they've got Crashing Canopy, I'll be salty. If they have Crawl Harpooner, I'm going to be salty. Oh my goodness, dude. We just need to quit drafting. Apparently, I have no idea what I'm doing and simply am only going to draft subpar decks. Got it. Alright, they only have 5 cards in hand, and they can't draw land, which means the only reason we're even in this game is because they're mana screwed. Well, that's a thing. How do you like me now, schmucks? 7/7, where's your 6/6? Who cares about your 6/6? Yeah, you're gonna make it into a 7/6 with Menace and still eat my board, but go away. Oh, happy day. Yeah, I just completely forgot about his, if it gets discarded, you can just play it for free. Discard, yeah. Okay, that's alright. They're going to have some removal for our 7/7. It is no... Oh, they can't use the ability. Oh, yeah, they need 5 land. 1/1 Death Touch. Super. . And another one. Love it. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Okay. Oh, man. Fifth land. Give all your creatures +1/+0 and menace. I think we just lose. Yeah. Because we double block there, we take at least like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just not even... Nah, we'll draw. We'll wait and see what we draw, just so I can be mad that we draw another land. And our opponent just had pretty much a perfect hand. I mean, we can beat this deck. I'll throw in Prey Upon. Like, this is going to be a grindy game against them. There's no way we're racing and finishing a game by turn 5 or 6. So we want to have more answers for this stupid thing. And I think we'll be set. Why does this dude take so long? Like, are you worried? Well, what if he wins on the crackback? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I guess we could, like, get close, but we're not. I mean, bro, you've got lethal on the board, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, there you go. I guess nothing wrong with, like, actually stopping and counting, unlike what we do. So 4, 4. So 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 exactly. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no, 17. But we're going to block there. Okay. So we do this, and we do this, and we say okay. Yeah, I wish we could pump that up twice, but we can't, unfortunately. This would be phenomenal if we have the card that's like prevent all combat damage. Boom. We survive at 3. Oh, goody. Okay. Alright, well, we just lost to good draws, honestly. Alright, yeah, let's throw Menagerie in. Let's throw another Lurcher in, you in. We didn't see any flyers, so there's no reason to think Crushing Canopy is exactly helpful. I think we cut out... Cut out Burglar Rat. We're just not even gonna let us shoot ourselves in the foot. Hitchclaw Recluse has done nothing for us, and we'll play with 41 again. No, we'll be on the draw. You can't deck. You cannot do this to us when we're playing terrible anyway. Sure. Sure. Upkeep, draw. Oh, brother. What's your 2-drop? Of course, of course. What's our 2-drop? Of course. Alright, no more land. We just want good, powerful cards to get us back in this game. That's awesome. That's not awesome. Choose a non-land card from it. They're going to make us either discard Necrotic Wound or Dowser of Lights. So let's attack for 1. Alright, see, that's unfortunate. We literally have nothing else we can do but this. So we're either losing a big body or removal. They're going to see that we're pretty... just have a lot of land in our hand, and we're going to be at their mercy. Ooh, okay, well, that's something, isn't it? Deck, what is happening? How? Do we swing with this to try and kill this? Try this again. Alright. Or maybe they just think we have a combat trick. I don't know. Tried to save you, Dowser of Lights. Wasn't meant to be. Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, they got 3 land in hand? Well, this person's terrible at Magic. I am terrible at Magic. Can't draw to save me life. Yeah, fun times for all. I guess I could Necrotic Wound this at instant speed. Of course. Dude, what? Yo, our deck, I swear, is not this bad. But we unfortunately can't draw anything to help ourselves. That would just be a 3/3. Could make it into a 4/4. Yes, trade. Alright, we have a strategy. We can block, give it -2/-2, and then eat it. And get it exiled with Necrotic Wound. They know Necrotic Wound's in hand. They're probably not like us and just completely put the blinders on. Dude, I don't get it. It's a sad day. Actually, wait, we can still do this. It just, we end up trading 2 for 1. So it's not like all is lost. We just need to really draw well. Child of the Night got us a little life buffer. Okay, come on. Notion. Oh, wait, cancel. Can't really do that quite yet. Yeah, we'll do this. Put on top. Put in the graveyard. Of course, we draw another effing land. Go away, land. Thief of Sanity, you're here. It's alright, our opponent's gonna top deck Crawl Harpooner in the next 2 turns, and it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll take 2. Don't get out of here with this, dude. How do we keep playing people that draw their bombs over and over again? I don't like it. How much do you cost? If we click on you. So it costs 4 less. So can we, for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, we're 1 short. We're 1 short. I think that's okay though. I think I'd rather have this out. Oh, oh! Put a land in play. Yes. Look at this. My deck is saving me from myself, from my self-pity. It's alright. Top deck Crawl Harpooner. It's coming. It'd be a shame if they had to actually deal with adversity and not just top deck answers 24/7. I can feel the Thief of Sanity coming. We're gonna actually get to do something with it. Alright, don't call it a comeback yet though. We can still punt this one away. Okay. Alright, see, they're surveilling. They're trying to find an answer. What's great, though, is if they keep it on top, we're... Nope. Alright, we got a land out of our way. That was generous of you. No attacks, so we assume they have nothing. We won't let them know that we can't draw anything. No, we've drawn decent these last few turns. Take 2 flying damage, please. Please. Ooh, ooh. Yes, please. And we got rid of their other Golgari Fine Broker and their flying blocker. Wow. Don't mind if we do. And we will get back a Lurcher. Please. Thank you very much. And we will play our Lurcher. Talk about a turnaround. Nice. Now we don't have to worry about this stupid thing coming back. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, big body. Oh, you got 2 mythics on color. Wow. And 2 Golgari Fine Brokers. And Deadly Visit. That is a phenomenal deck, my friend. What do we have in here? We've got a 2-drop and a 3-drop. Let's go to combat first. Fortunately, we have blockers for this stupid thing. Unfortunately, it's going to help them find their answer. But we can save this in our hand to bring this back. I think that's a great idea. Deadweight and Might of the Masses. What does Deadweight get us? It can help us get through this indestructible stuff. Yeah. This can also help us just finish them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gets us a... This gets us like the instant finisher. This can help us get rid of this stupid thing. I think I'd rather keep the combat trick though. Okay. And combat main, say go. So yeah, they're gonna be digging for an answer to kill this thing. We bring it back into play. Respectable. Plus they do have to spend 4 life to keep this thing in play as well. Iron Shell Beetle and a Schwamp. Generous Stray, alright. They have not found their answer quite yet. We could also use this to pump it up and then it just kills their thing. How many creatures do they have in the battlefield? Iron Shell Beetle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we would not survive. Are they swinging? Nope. Okay. Undercity Uprising. Super decent draw. So let's attack first. Ooh, Necrotic Wound's pretty big. Hey, there's Crawl Harpooner. But we're going to take Necrotic Wound. Be happy about it. And combat main. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this. You gots to go. Nice. And we say go. We're playing just real conservative right now. Because they could have other answers in their deck too. But I hope them seeing that we just got rid of their... Maybe they have multiple Crawl Harpooners. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. Ooh, Affectionate Indrik. Okay. I think I'm okay with them just killing this and then us bringing it back with Gruesome Menagerie. We're down to 8 cards in the library too, so that's fine. Actually, wait, do we have... No, we just have a 3-drop, okay. 5. Bring back 2-drop, bring back 3-drop. And do we want to get rid of this? Nah. We're okay. We're okay. We're in the driver's seat. I'm fine with just grinding this out. They could have the board wipe card. What does that card do? Remove all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less, I think. The one that ruined us when we drafted Boros. That was unfortunate. I will say Thief of Sanity has hit the perfect cards. Hitting both Fine Brokers and what was the other thing? The Recluse, so that it could then get in the next turn without any fear of anything. Kind of a big deal. And of course getting Necrotic Wound to get rid of their... This stupid Lich card has cost me so many games in this format. You've strayed, Overworlder. Alright, they're doing it. They're swinging for the fences. Okay, blocks 7/6, so we could do this and then we just have to get to 6 here. I guess this kind of works. And then do we pump to save something? I feel like we use Might of the Masses to save something. Like our big 6/6. Well, the 6/6 is around, yeah. So we'll just use you. You survive. Take all the damage. Keep Stray Cat around too. All right, and we're at 19. So then we can Undercity Uprising, kill their Death Toucher, and swing. Okay, cool. All right, I like where our deck is at. I feel like we're okay. Ooh, I probably should have cut Sprouting Renewal. Don't think that card's doing much for us right now. We'll keep. It's a solid 3-lander. They don't start with a gate, so that's something. All right. Got Molder Hulk. It's a fine card to see. It'd be a shame if they didn't lead off with a 2-drop. How many of those do they have in their deck? That's what I wonder. Oh my goodness, come on, deck. We need cards. Please, please, cards. Just want to make sure we don't drop a 3rd swamp. That's not going to be very helpful. Take it. Beautiful curve out. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I love it. No more land. Please. Please, no more land. I'll try and eat you. Because it's literally all I can do. Gain us some life. That's alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't believe it. We started off with 3 land and we've drawn 4 straight. Feels about right for us so far in this format. Alright, 4-5. Hey, we got our 4-5 out. Nothing wrong with that. Undercity Uprising could be a nice board balancer for us next turn, assuming our opponent runs out of gas, but they still have 4 cards in hand. So, that's ridiculous. Centipede. Alright. Alright, yes. Interesting. They have slowed down. Okay. That's something. That's definitely something. We're at 6. We have nothing. Do we use this to get rid of... My fear is like we get rid of Find Broker, and then they use Find Broker to get back Find Broker to then get back something else. And it fights target creatures, so that means if we fight this, we die as well. I think we just kick it. No Siege Worm, please. Not this. Not like this. Not like this. Prey upon. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. We're at 7. Not quite at 9. This can block this, which is nice. Yeah, I think we just... I mean, well, what's going to happen is they're going to find whatever they want now that this is out. We have no way to deal with it right away, because this is the only thing that really exiles anything. Oh my god, dude. I just don't get how we constantly have these terrible draws, and our opponent just doesn't miss a beat. I think we just got to kill something. We'll have you kill this. Just because that can give menace and just start running wild. And that'll allow us to do something with Necrotic Wound at instant speed. Okay. All right. If they kill this, at least we'll be able to play our Molder Hulk out. And if we draw land, we could Molder Hulk prey upon something. So question, if we deal damage to Lich and then we can do lethal with the Necrotic Wound, that would be good. Just attack with everything. that even how that works? I don't know. Not that it really matters. I'm just seeing if that's how it works. Nope. I'm bad at this game. Because I thought if you had the damage and then, yeah. Oh, they fine broke. I mean, we just have such bad draws. I just wanted to learn that lesson for sure. Because there's really no way we come back from this. Man. Alright, I thought we navigated this game rather well. But I was mistaken. We'll have this fight this. Go away. Can't really be too upset though, right? Arc like Phoenix pays for this draft, I think, which is really nice. I'm bummed that these drafts just feel like they suck. Do I just suck? Just tell me if I'm like that bad that I just literally cannot draft and I just keep getting ran over by decks that have multiple mythics and have perfect curve outs, and we mulligan and draw 4 or 5 land in a row and can't do anything right. No, I mean, I made plenty of misplays. There's no reason I should say it's like all on the decks, but I think it's not an unfair statement to say that we've had an uphill battle almost every game just from the draws alone. Did I just not block there? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well. All right. Well, I don't really know what to say other than this is depressing. This is. I consider myself, I guess, like, whenever I've played paper drafts, I've done rather well. But on MTGO, M19, I literally despised drafting at the end of the format. I was like, God, I gotta make a video because I'm just, you know, well, I want to be consistent with it, but I hated drafting M19. Not because I thought the set was terrible, but 9 times out of 10, I was mulliganing or just having terrible draws. Like, it. And now Guilds of Ravnica is feeling pretty rough. I've only done a handful, right? This was number 7. So I'm just ranting and whining right now. I get that. But yeah, there's something about playing online that's just not jiving. And maybe it's because when I was drafting Dominaria, like, I did so well at drafting Dominaria. I did 20 drafts, and I got 7 trophies, and I never went 0-2 a single time. Like, just really enjoyed drafting Dominaria. And then M19 was a punch to the gut, and Guilds of Ravnica is starting off rather lackluster. So, yeah. I'm obviously doing something wrong. So if you have any advice on what I'm doing wrong, I would appreciate any insight, because apparently I'm missing it. But, hey, I appreciate you watching. I hope you're enjoying the ranting to some extent. Yeah, we're going to get back on top of this. Do appreciate you watching, though. Hope life's treating you well. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.